I will always be here for him. That won't change, and I'll prove that over the course of time to him, not to anybody else. But he needs people to love him right now. He's probably feeling a certain type of way about himself right now, and he needs to be loved. And if no one else will do it, I'll do it.
Welcome to Athletes Doing Good. I'm Josh Coan. Today I want to focus on Raiders quarterback Derek Carr. Now, the Raiders have been in the news for some not so good stuff recently with Jon Gruden and now Henry Ruggs, but that's why I want to focus on the Raiders quarterback and the good that he is doing in spite of the situation. I'm not talking about on the field, even though they're having a good year. He's having success despite of all this stuff, but the way that he's handled these negative situations has shown tremendous leadership and shown again why he is one of the good guys in the league in professional sports. Derek Carr seems to be and continues to prove himself to be really one of the good guys that you kind of want to root for. Now, I'm not a Raiders fan, but he is, I think, what we want to see from our professional athletes who are these role models for young children or really for anybody. His press conference following Jon Gruden leaving the team left some people a little maybe upset, because he showed some support for Jon Gruden, the man. Some people didn't like that. Now, some people weren't even sure Jon Gruden should have left. Another conversation for another time. But I think his comments, Derek Carr's comments in this press conference following Henry Ruggs' situation, shedded some light on who he is as a person and really maybe helped explain a little bit on the comments that he said following Jon Gruden, right? He said, "I think this guy needs love, and I want to be that for him." And to me, it just showed him, again, caring about people more than he does the situation, the mistakes they might have made, really even caring more about football. I think it would have been very easy for him to say, and I don't think anybody would have been mad if he would have said, "Look, they're not on my team anymore. I want to focus on football. I'm focused on the Raiders. I'm focused on Sunday. I'm focused on winning football games." And I don't think anybody would have been mad if he would have said something like that. But the fact that he said, "No, I don't care that he's not my coach anymore. I don't care that he's not my receiver anymore. I'm supporting the person." You could argue whether what Jon Gruden did was that bad or not. Not here to talk about that. But what Henry Ruggs did, that situation is bad. Somebody lost their life because of a preventable thing, a mistake that he made. And the fact that Derek Carr said, "I'm supporting you as a person, regardless of the mistake that you made," I think is huge and something we all can learn from about loving people more than anything else, more than his job, more than football, more than he supports the person. And I think that's huge. And when I heard those comments impressed me. I just loved hearing that from Derek Carr. But that wasn't even the first time that Derek Carr has impressed me in a press conference. Back in 2017, he signed, at the time, was the richest contract in NFL history. He said not only was he going to tithe to his church, which is huge, okay? Like, seriously, a guy making millions that's going to tithe to his church, it's easy to tithe when you're not making much, but to give 10% from millions of dollars, that's a big deal. And I don't care whether support, whether you're a Christian and support the church or not. The fact that he still gives back 10% of his paycheck to his church is absolutely incredible. And you got to admit, a church is a pretty good place to give your money, right? But then he said this. Somebody asked him directly about the new contract he just signed and all the money he was going to make. And here's what he said. "The exciting thing for me, money-wise, honestly, is that this money is going to help a lot of people. I'm very thankful to have it, and it's in our hands," talking about him and his wife, "because it's going to help people. Not only in this country, but in countries all around the world." Now, I'm not a Raiders fan, like I said, by any stretch of the imagination, but doesn't that make you kind of want to root for this guy? Isn't this somebody that you kind of want to cheer for? I just love this. Again, Derek Carr does some incredible things. He still, like I said, tithes at his church, still speaks there's a church in California, Brave Church, I think it's called, where he still continues to speak pretty regularly. He just did an Easter Sunday at a Las Vegas church. This is a guy who, like I said, he gets it. A guy who I think is doing the right thing. Not all the time, I'm sure he makes mistakes too, but this is a guy that gets it. This is one of the good guys, as they say in the National Football League, in the world of sports. And so I just want to take some time and talk about, acknowledge give some props to Derek Carr. He is someone who is absolutely using his money and his platform to do good. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like the video, then like the video, subscribe to the channel, tell your friends. And if you know of an athlete doing good, whether it's a national athlete you read about, a story you hear, or somebody locally, I don't care if they're middle school, high school, college, that's an athlete doing good. I want to hear about it, not just because it makes me feel good, inspires me, but because I love sharing these stories with people to hopefully give you some good news, but also inspire you to do some good as well. So once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.